Hey Tech Vibe crew, you're in the right place for your daily tech deep dive. Today, let's talk about Apple's next crown jewel, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This isn't just another yearly refresh. The rumors and leaks suggest it could be one of the most dramatic shifts in Apple's smartphone strategy yet. And with Apple's September event closing in, expectations are skyrocketing. If you've been waiting to upgrade, or just curious what Apple has up its sleeve, stick around, because the iPhone 17 Pro Max might surprise you in ways you didn't expect. So let's start with the most important question on everyone's mind. When is this powerhouse actually coming out? Apple's event is almost locked in for early September, with pre-orders expected to follow just days later, and the devices landing in stores about a week after that. That means in just a few weeks, we could see the iPhone 17 lineup officially unveiled, with the Pro Max once again standing as the ultimate expression of what Apple can build into a phone. It's that yearly cycle Apple has mastered, and every September it becomes the biggest tech conversation in the world. But the iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just about timing. It's about what's changing, and from everything being whispered right now, change seems to be the theme. Imagine a slimmer design with a sleeker frame, a dynamic island that takes up less space, and a body that feels not just premium, but lighter and stronger thanks to Apple's continued push toward titanium. If you've held an iPhone Pro model recently, you know that titanium balance between strength and reduced weight feels like luxury in the palm of your hand. Now imagine Apple refining that even further. Display is another area where Apple seems ready to push boundaries. We're hearing that brightness levels will climb significantly, making the screen crystal clear even under harsh sunlight. For anyone who's tried to take photos or watch videos outdoors, you know how game-changing that could be. The Pro Max might also introduce a new coating to cut reflections, giving you more contrast and better viewing angles. It's all about making the screen the most immersive window possible. And here's something worth pausing on, a completely new approach to cooling. For years, iPhones have relied on efficient chip design and software to keep performance in check. But with the demands of gaming, pro-level video, and AI features, Apple might finally add a vapor chamber cooling system. That means smoother sustained performance, less heat in your hand, and a phone that doesn't throttle when you push it to the limit. Gamers and heavy multitaskers, this is where things start to get really exciting. Now let's talk about raw performance. At the heart of this device will likely be the A19 Pro chip, built on Apple's most advanced process yet. Combined with a bump in RAM, possibly up to 12 GB, the Pro Max is set to deliver jaw-dropping speed. Whether it's launching apps instantly, editing 4K or even 8K video, or running the most demanding mobile games, this chip will make it feel effortless. And with Wi-Fi 7 support, downloads and online gaming will be faster than ever. It's the kind of leap that doesn't just look good on paper, but actually changes how fluid and responsive the phone feels in everyday use. But what about the cameras? This is where Apple usually pulls out its biggest tricks. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could feature a triple-lens rear system, each one rocking 48 megapixels, and a telephoto that reaches up to 8 times optical zoom. That means close-ups with incredible clarity, portraits with background separation that looks almost DSLR-like, and pro-quality night shots that capture every detail. The front camera might also see a big jump to 24 megapixels, meaning FaceTime calls, selfies, and vlogs will look sharper and more professional. And get this, there's talk about dual video recording, letting you capture from the front and back cameras at the same time. For creators, that's a game changer. Here's a hook to keep in mind. Apple could also introduce variable aperture technology, letting the camera physically adjust to different lighting conditions, much like high-end DSLR lenses. That means crisper images in low light, smoother bokeh in portraits, and better overall versatility in any shooting scenario. If this makes it into the iPhone 17 Pro Max, it will be one of the biggest upgrades to Apple's camera system in years. Of course, all this power needs a battery that can keep up. Apple has been quietly working on improved battery chemistry, and we might finally see a significant boost in life per charge. Add to that faster wired charging, improved MagSafe, and even reverse wireless charging so your iPhone can top up your AirPods or Apple Watch on the go, and suddenly this isn't just a phone, it's a portable power hub. Pair that with iOS 26, which is expected to bring smarter battery management and more efficient background processes, and the Pro Max could be the longest-lasting iPhone yet. Let's not forget connectivity. With satellite features becoming more important, the Pro Max could expand emergency SOS and location sharing, keeping you safe even when you're far from cell service. Wi-Fi 7, 5G improvements, and Bluetooth 5.4 mean every connection is faster, more reliable, and ready for the future. And then there's the question of price. It looks like Apple may push the Pro Max just a little higher than last year, possibly starting at around $1,249. Yes, that's expensive, but if the upgrades pan out, brighter screen, advanced cooling, new cameras, stronger battery, it's a package that many will see is worth the jump. For those on older iPhones, especially a 14 or earlier, this could feel like a massive leap forward. But is it worth waiting for? That depends. If you're on a 16 Pro Max, the changes might not feel dramatic enough to upgrade immediately. But if you're on a 15, 14, or anything earlier, the improvements in performance, photography, battery life, and display clarity will likely feel transformational. And here's another hook to think about. Apple isn't just making a phone anymore, it's shaping a hub for an entire ecosystem. The Pro Max could act as the ultimate controller for your Vision Pro headset, your Apple Watch, your AirPods, your Mac. Every new upgrade ties into a bigger picture, and the iPhone remains the centerpiece. So where does that leave us? The iPhone 17 Pro Max is shaping up to be a device that pushes the boundaries of what a phone can do. With a refined design, a brighter and smarter display, advanced cooling for heavy use, a lightning-fast A19 Pro chip, 12 gigs of RAM, a next-level camera system, stronger battery, and future-proof connectivity, this is Apple setting the bar higher once again. It's about performance, it's about design, but more than anything, it's about giving users tools that feel like magic in their everyday lives. That's the full scoop on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and whether you're waiting to buy or just watching the hype build, one thing's for sure, this September, Apple is about to make waves again. Thanks for tuning in, Tech Vibe fam, stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one when your screen gets even more stunning.